Believe me, one more. Believe me, believe me, one more.
Nice short.
Believe me.
Now the Trans Am car is supposed to be going out, and Tony Gaples said we're going to come out here and take a look at where they're running, because we should be running a close line to theirs. So we're out here right now at the edge of the track waiting for them to come around and hopefully learn a little something. See how far we can be drifting out here. A little nervous about going out there. It's all walls. And you mess up, you might be done for the weekend. So yesterday they gave us like an hour and a half window to take the golf cart around the track to learn the track, since most people hadn't been here before. It's somewhat beneficial just to see it. Really, you need to be in the car in order to see it accurately. You get an idea, but it's only an idea. It's not actual experience.
See then.
Yeah, this isn't as off camber as other ones.
This is off camber.
More down.
Right, but the thing is you catch grip once you get to the asphalt, because now it's uphill. But the problem is the closer you get to the wall, the more it's kind of angled off.
Right.
So it's one of those things you just got to assume I'm not going to have grip until you know you got it. That's why people are going to crash early, because they're going to assume they got grip like a racetrack, and there's no grip for the first 2 days. Yep. It may be like, you know, at Mid-Ohio where you go through turn 9 at the bottom of the hill, and you whip it back for the left-hander under the bridge. Is it kind of like that?
Kind of, yeah.
And it's all bound up one way, and you got to kind of get it back to center before it'll go back to the left. Maybe that's what the deal is. You know, it's all like this, and you got to toss it to make it happen quick.
I'm nervous.
No,
I'm tired, I'm nervous.
no, it's good, man. Just go out there. Just remember, don't take too many chances this way. Take all the chances you want that way. Brake it, and once you get straight down, go. But
Don't worry about that.
But don't take too many chances going sideways. And then as it feels good, you'll just go fast.
It's go time. It's go time now. Everything's got to be ready to go in about 10 minutes.
Be the so-called calm before the storm. Wish I was a little more calm. Underneath this calm exterior is not really a calm interior.
No pressure.
Indianapolis, and they were doing the two-seater thing there. You know, they used to do it in the morning.
Yeah.
And we're watching the TV, and somebody's going around, and you hear this big, oh, and you're like, holy shit. You look out there and look at the TV, and there's a guy in the fence. And the guy, they got the guy out of the back seat, you know, and he walked down, and he walked away from the car, and he went and he goes. You got everything? You got your earplugs and your balaclava and all your stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
One thing I didn't bring was shades. I thought about that over there. But...
I think in this session that it's really just about getting acquainted, figuring out what's what, maybe a direction that we need to go.
The biggest problem with street courses is that the edge of the road is a wall. On a regular course, it's grass, and if you go beyond it, you're okay. So it kind of plays into our hands a little bit. Tony does a real good job with keeping it on the track. But he's all nervous about it, he's worried about it. And Tony's the type of guy that he likes to go out there and do a few laps and come in and think about it for an hour or two, then go out and do some more. And it's something you can't do here. Yesterday, that's why we drove the track so much on the tugger, so we could get a feel for the track. Because the first thing you got to know is, you got to know where it goes. And you got to have it in your mind, you got to know what's next. So we drove around long enough for him to know what comes up next. And now it's a matter of thinking about what he has to do, how he has to do it, to go fast without putting it into the wall.
Mile an hour, watch your speed, watch your speed.
Session's just about over.
Okay.
What do you think your big issue is? We got lots of little ones.
My big issue is probably braking in that back straight, because you got to brake on an angle while you're turning. But you can't brake hard. At least I'm not braking hard.
Okay.
The 3R Porsche seems to be braking harder. But he also is missing the apex there.
Yeah, and you can definitely, you're only pulling 520 pounds, 570 pounds there. You know, you pull 600, 700 other places. If the traction's there, do it. If the traction's not there, don't. Brake at the same spot, see how hard you can brake. You know, that's a huge deal there. Turn one, you're bringing it up to 500 and then dropping way back for a little bit. See how it's dropping way back? Then going back up. Really work on optimizing your braking. Optimize your braking in those three places.
Hold on, buddy. Hold on. There you go.
Okay, so we made a pretty substantial shock change there with a bump. So let us know how that is. If it's not any better, come on back and see us. We'll try a little front rebound. Or on fire, man. Put it out.
Guys, don't look at it. Put the fire out.
Yeah, I'm coming in next lap.
He's mentally worn out.
I don't think we got any big surprises here, buddy. I'd say we start wrapping up and we'll come back in the morning and be you, me, and Ty tomorrow. We can knock it out pretty quick and head out.
If you think you're good in the rain, you will be. I haven't been leaning on real hard about being aggressive because I want to keep it off the fence, but it's just a wall. If you don't hit it, it's not a problem. Tony thinks he's a good rain driver, which is half the battle, because all it is just a different surface. Everything's the same, just less traction. So if you think you can drive in the rain, you usually can, and you can really make up some ground on people that might have a little better car. So I'm all for it being wet, and it's the perfect wet weather because it's not pouring down rain. The visibility is good. There aren't any puddles. It's just wet, so it's perfect to be driving in the rain.
This track doesn't flow too well. That's just all walls. You can't see anything. You can't see where you're going. On a normal track, they teach you to look ahead at the next turn, or instead of the one you're at in. You do that here, you're looking at a wall. You can't see anything, and it makes it very tough. You try to look ahead, but you can't see anything because there's a wall there. And so you got to blindly trust things, and blindly trust that there's not going to be anybody around the wall when you get there.
We've just made another couple small adjustments, just to try to fix a couple of things that the driver's talking about as far as what he's not liking. And I think realistically, it's going to be part of just finding the balance here a little bit, but getting Tony to kind of suck it up in a couple spots to just go faster.
Okay, dude.
Okay. Be in the pits.
This morning, sat down with Tony, explained what he needed to do, and essentially he needed to hustle the car more. It's like his lines were pretty good, except a couple corners needed to work on. The lines were pretty good, but he just wasn't driving the car hard enough on that line. It's like a running back who's making his cuts too round and not making really sharp cuts. He needs to make sharper cuts. He needs to lean on the car harder. Harder left, harder to the right. Give it a little squeeze of gas here, a little bit more brake here, just to try and get a tenth everywhere. You get a tenth in each corner for 10 corners, that's a second. And that was the main thing I tried to get through to him. And he kind of agreed. He says, okay, yeah, I see what you mean. I'm kind of coasting here, I'm coasting there. So he knows what I'm talking about. Now it's a matter of translating that into speed on the track when you're looking at concrete walls.
New check.
10-4.
Car neutral, please.
10-4.
Rear fan switch up.
10-4. The moment before qualifying.
You got what Max is talking about?
Oh yeah, you can slow down before the hairpin and go.
Looking different. Go ahead, crank it up, Tony. Going to be a quick shot at it. Just got to make the best of it.
We're 3 seconds off.
She's loose, I'm bringing her in.
10-4.
Slower coming off that corner, Tony, but it doesn't slide. Well, it does slide, but it's just slower.
Quick.
Okay. Looks a lot better in that last turn before the pits there.
Yeah, I got a reference point about third lap.
Fire it up. All clear. All clear.
I think when Ty left this job not long ago, I think he had a full head of hair.
Stress of the corporate world.
Stress of the corporate world, I think, is really taking a toll on him.
8th race in a 10-race series. We're doing really well in points. So our focus coming in this weekend was to get in, get out. Finish with the fenders on the car. Get as good a finish as we can, just get out of here, because it's a street course. Tony isn't really experienced on street courses. Just want to get our points and get out.
I did my best, and today my best I don't think was good enough. Still a couple spots I'm not going as fast as I probably could. And I needed one more lap after I made a change. Maybe I should have come in for that change a lap earlier. Hard to second guess yourself. I'm not really happy with my performance today. Our hotel was crap. Never stayed. Never.
Oh, my room was so hot. Kester was sleeping naked.
Naked Kester. Oh, our room was fine. I didn't notice anything. I don't know. And being from Minnesota, you'd think that I'd be affected by the heat, but no, not at all. I don't know what they're complaining about. Listen.
I can't sleep. It's 80 degrees in my room. We can bring up the fan, sir. The fan's not going to cut it, miss.
I get up in the middle of the night, it's like stuffy. Okay, I turn on the air conditioning, you know, it's kind of blowing hot, but it's probably gonna get cold, you know, so I just lay back in bed. Mark gets up about a half hour later. What the hell? Sweating and everything. It was heat.
Morning. You guys drunk already? Let's go. We need to stay away from the concrete. The concrete is hard.
Just remember the track is dead cold.
You know, we only got 3 races left. We got to finish and make some points today. That's really what it comes down to.
Sun starts to set and the moon shall rise. You can see it in his eyes. 365. Living in this cold world, but he will survive. The world waits for no man. Blessed from the heavens, he was born with a plan. Tell haters comprehend a better brand for them southern lands. Do it but understand. Anyone can take a chance. Find out the circumstance. Recognize it all depends. The flow is intense. If it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. So try to play the fence. Go ahead and choose a side. Life's full of complications. See, this is do or die.
Checkered flag this time by. Checkered flag this time by. You got any big issues with the handling?
No, I was missing a few upshifts. I don't even want me to tell you that. Other than that, no. You want to perform nice.
Okay. Good.
Really happy where we're at, because we started out the weekend and Tony was worried about the walls, which happened. Now he's just driving the racetrack. It's just another racetrack to him. It's right where we want to be.
I predicted probably a 10th place finish. Somewhere between 8 and 10, maybe 7th. You never know how much attrition there'll be. These guys will be getting tired. Of course, I probably will too today. But we'll see. I don't know how long the race is yet, how many laps. My guess is 37 to 40, somewhere in that zone.
So we're a mile an hour slower at the end of the straightaway, the fast straightaway.
I would say I wasn't pushing it as hard today as I was yesterday. You just can't get close to the ragged edge when you don't sleep well.
Today what we got to do is we got to not hit anybody, not hit anything, let everybody else do the stupid stuff. We'll be just fine. That's what we got to do.
Okay, we just got the pit lane.
SCCA
Okay, thanks.
T1 World Challenge competitors, start your engines!
Okay, dude, you know what to do. We gotta make some points today. Same thing. 10-4.
A big group of cars. We're gonna see what happens here. Some of the guys who are tight on points are having some trouble, so we got to stay clean. McCann's having trouble. Gelati's having trouble. Hayner's here. That's Weens.
Full course yellow, Tony. 4. Lou is a lap down, if not 2 laps down. I'm gonna see if I can get him to go so that we can go around him.
10-4, I know he's 2 laps down.
10-4. You probably won't be able to pass him to the start, but I'll see if he'll let us go.
10-4.
Keep hanging in there. We're doing pretty good.
How's the car feeling, Tony? Pretty good. A little loose in places, but overall pretty good. The guys in front of you are pretty much burning their tires off. I mean, you just keep humping it as hard as you can. Do exactly what you're doing. They're going to back up to you. 4.
Okay, on the restart, Lou will let us go by. On the restart, Lou will let you go by, not under the yellow.
10-4. I just slowed down enough I couldn't help it.
Tony, here's the deal. A lot of the guys around us in points are having trouble today. We just got to maintain and finish to where we are. We can, if you think you can get by John and these guys or Davis or somebody, it's okay, but make sure it's clean.
Let's see what lap we're working. 21. Working 21 right now. Is it before start finish or after start finish? Right now, 21.
Groom was faster than Davis, so he might make a move there, so just be ready for it.
Try and call the green for you, Tony. I can see the flag, man. Green, green, green.
Keep digging, buddy. Just a few laps to go. Keep digging. Checkered flag this time by.
10-4. Okay, where do we finish?
Finish P12. P12. Nice job.
That far back?
10-4.
we moved up. Did pretty good. Like to have done a little better. There's not many places to pass, and I wasn't going to try anything risky. And there's a little blocking going on, which was expected.
Okay.
Let me drive the tag?
Yeah, would you? Nice job. We did what we had to do.
Yeah. Well, too bad Sue finished in front of us, but.
Yeah, well, that's okay. Good day to survive and make some points. Guys around us had some trouble, and that'll help our situation out, so not so bad.
That was a strong 12th. I mean, if 12th sounds strong, because there was 9th, 10th, 11th right in front of him. 8th was not too far away. One guy makes a mistake. And it was obvious from the in-car camera that we're down on motor. There wasn't much he could do with these guys. He just had to sit there and be smart. And he ran almost as fast as he qualified. And that's pretty much unheard of in these races. So he did a good job, picked it up, got away with the best we could. Got our points, we're getting out of here.